Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
With the housing market continuing to stay hot right here in North Texas, we thought it was a great time to check out our viewer mailbag and address some of those hot questions. Rodney Anderson, GMT's mortgage expert, he's joining us this morning with answers to every important questions about taking out a mortgage. And Rodney, I just want to get straight to the point. Jerry is from Rockwall. He says that my wife and I are buying a house, and we had a short sale almost 3 years ago. Are there mortgage products available for us, and what is the required credit score?
Yeah, we see a lot of these are called boomerang buyers. These are buyers that had short sales, bankruptcies, potential foreclosures, that they're coming back into the market. In fact, by the time 2018 rolls around, there's 7.3 million of these boomerang buyers. So FHA loans, they require that the short sale be at least 3 years old. Okay. VA loans just change from 3 years to 2 years if you're a military veteran. And then on your traditional conventional loans, based on short sales, it will all be based on your credit score, how much money you're putting down. To get a mortgage in today's environment with a previous short sale, normally you have to have at least a 620 to a 640, and that's on the mortgage scale. That is not a Credit Karma scale, an online score. It is truly a mortgage score.
So at least 620 on this.
At least 620.
Okay, we're going to Stephanie. She's in Highland Village, and she is saying to us, my husband and I have $52,000 in credit card debt, but we have a lot of equity in our home. So the question is, do we have any options to eliminate our credit card debt? Yeah,
one of the most popular programs we have is what's called a cash out refinance. And it's where you can tap into the equity of your home and use that money for home improvements, to send the kids to college, but most importantly, to pay off credit card debt. So many people are in credit card debt out there. And why would you pay these high interest rates on the credit card debt when you can get a lot better rate on the mortgage? And the one question I always get is, if I pull money out of my house, do I have to pay tax on that money? No, that is your equity. That is your money, so you don't have to pay any tax, any penalties, anything like that. So look at a cash-out refinance. It's a great option. I've seen 60 to 70 of them that we've done in the past 30 days.
Wow. Good way to get out of some debt. Pete is coming from right here in Dallas. He's asking, my fiance and I want to buy a home with my VA benefit. Can we get a VA loan if we are not legally married yet? That's a very good one.
It is a great question. On a VA loan, you do. If you're going to have somebody on the loan with you, you can't have a co-signer, but let's say it's boyfriend, girlfriend, partner situation, you have to be married.
Okay.
It's one of the only programs that you have to be married, but the VA, if you want that person, if you need them to qualify on there, I had a couple this just happened to, they were engaged, so they went out and moved up the wedding just to get married so they could use their VA.
That's very important to know for all of our veterans. We're just going right up the street here, Highland Park. This is Julie. Her question is, we bought our home 4 years ago for $170,000 at 5.25%, and the value is now $220,000. Should we consider refinancing?
Yeah, I think anybody over 5% should definitely consider refinancing. And if you have PMI on your mortgage, if you're paying PMI, you've been in that home for at least 4 years, most likely your value has gone up where you may not need that. So you lower your rate, you get rid of the PMI. It's a great option for you.
I like that. This is one that's coming from a realtor in Denton. Do you get many questions from realtors?
Oh, we do a ton of business with realtors, and we see a lot of questions from realtors that are out there.
And this guy is asking about the FHA loan limits. They were increased again. What is the limit going to be, and when does it go into effect?
It went into effect the 1st of January, and it was the FHA loan limit, and FHA is a 3.5% down program, was $310,650. Wow. That was the maximum you can finance. And now that has been raised to $334,650. So it went up $24,000. What that means, home values will continue to rise.
This is really good.
It's great news.
Questions, hot market. We got to love it. Rodney, thank you so much for answers to your questions about a new mortgage or refinancing. Call Rodney at 1-800-EXPRESS for more information, or you can log on to rodneyanderson.com.
Up next on